and welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official. I'm your host, Justin, and today is a different video. I thought I would spice it up, change it up a bit, twist it up, and this is just going to be a random video. Maybe I'll do a review, I don't know yet. We'll mention that there's a review in the video when I get done with this stuff. And when I get done with this stuff, or when I get done with the video. As of now, I'm eating some leftover pork chops, some barbecue sauce. I figured I'd just make a video of me chilling. I like watching videos of people chilling and just talking. So I'm thinking maybe the same thing could happen here. I don't know. If you're not into this video or you don't want to ever see one of these videos again, which still could happen because it's my channel, but maybe I won't do it. I realize that, you know, reviews should be reviews. I really don't think there's any rules on reviews when it comes to snuff reviews. Plus, this is my channel, and I do say on the channel that this is, but it also is not just a review channel. Well, my point is that I'm getting at is that, you know, I'll try to steer away from these types of video. However, if I decide to still make one, I will. So you have the option to maybe change the path of how these episodes go, but just know you don't have total power. So I'll give you all that. Anyway, so now we've got the rules all spread out on how it's gonna go down. It's my way or the highway. We got some pork chop. We made the thick cut. I like making the thinner ones. Thick is always better because you get more. But we made the thin one. We like the thin ones just because they're better. I don't know, they stay, the breading and all that stuff stays on it. I don't need any tips on how to make the bread stay on there. We know how to make pork chops really well. Fried pork chops, we know how to make them. I'm just saying on the thicker ones it's harder. And if you haven't ever made the thick ones, you don't know. And if you do know, don't tell me that your stuff doesn't fall off on the pork chop after you fried it when it's the thick one. Unless you like hardcore deep fry that son of a bitch like it's some fried chicken. Not that you wouldn't. It doesn't matter. My point is that shut up. I don't want to hear about it. Yes, some of it fell off. You can see it's mixed well with some barbecue sauce. It'll be just fine. We can move past that though. Anyway, it's pretty acting good. It's not raining outside. It's just some ambient shit I have on the TV. But it sounds nice, doesn't it? I'm not really big on eating food on camera. Although I've thought about maybe doing another channel where I review food, like I review snuff. Because, not in a conceited or a cocky way, but I do think I would be good at reviewing food. You know, I will say this, that's why some of the best compliments I've gotten on this channel from all of you, pardon me, is that y'all have told me that I'm pretty good at describing stuff, but I've also been told that too from 9 people on the channel. Well, like not being on the channel. Dang, low battery. Surprise. It's not been charging over there. That's okay. We'll keep going. Some good stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm not supposed to be drinking no beer. I've been doing good. On the camping trip, I did bring a little bit, but I didn't bring much. And man, I wanted to go run out of the park and go to the gas station and grab some more beer, but I didn't. I'm proud of myself. But I'm not saying that this means I get to have a beer just because I'm eating pork chops, but that's what we're doing. I didn't buy much. I got this Budweiser right here. I think I have one more, about the same size. That's it. I didn't say I was gonna cut it out permanently. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I've been going with the flow. Sometimes I just beer just tastes so good. And we'll do some snuff after this. So, hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all did good. People are going to be like, what is this? You do a snuff review and just watch them eat for 6 minutes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If y'all weren't here, I would talk to myself anyway. Aren't the crazy people supposed to be the ones that talk to themselves? Probably. Well, hot damn. A little barbecue and mustache. It's okay. Keep it in the flavor savor. That's right. Well, let's bust out some snuff. And let's go with one we haven't done. Let's see here. You know, I'm gonna have 20 more snuffs here on the end of maybe by the end of the week. Pardon me, I'll be ordering another 20 snuffs. And also, pardon me, I'll be ordering, I believe I'll be ordering those, I'll be ordering 20 tins of, or plastic tins of some nicotine pouches. So we'll start reviewing some of those as well. When are we going to get into the tobacco growing? Soon. I'm still in the works. I need to get a few more things that I need. So we're working on that. We have plenty of time. I just wanted to prepare y'all. That's why I told y'all such ahead of time. On, you know, that, you know, things would be changing. Alright. Man, I really don't feel like a menthol per se. You know what? Hold on. Screw it. We'll do it. Alright. Today I have Wilson's of Sharrow. Marxa. Just kidding. Extra M. Wilson's of Sharrow Extra M. Now, if you're not a menthol lover, I know what you're thinking. If you are a menthol lover, I might still know what you're thinking. Yes, this is going to be just like a Wilson's menthol with a Wilson's base. Fabulous, and then menthol. Which menthol can be fabulous too. The one thing that separates this from what I've noticed from the last, I think it was Super M, is that this one is just straightforward, plain menthol. Your typical Sharrow. It's a little bit darker than that. Base flower. Quite moist. But with this one, you do get that, you know, a ton of menthol, like it says, Extra M, extra menthol. But this one itself has some type of planty, refreshing planty, or maybe even could say a floral. But when I say floral, I'm not talking about rose. I think a lot of people, when they say floral, which usually is a rose scent, if you don't know the difference, then that floral smell, at least when I say floral, I'm talking about the rose smell. Like in Grand Cairo, people always say floral, 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 floral. It's rose. That's what it is. It's It's rose. It's a floral scent because rose is a floral scent, but that's rose. Sometimes we'll smell other floral scents, but when I think of those being floral, I'm thinking of, unless you say rose, I'm thinking of maybe not just rose, jasmine, or lavender, or just something planty. It doesn't have to be a flower. Floral means, more related to flowers, but I'm just saying, this smells floral, but it doesn't smell like rose. So that's what I'm getting at here. It's just strong, solid menthol. That's all I'm getting out of here. Like I said, there's some type of refreshing, planty, floral, or planty, more like, smell. It smells really refreshing. That could be eucalyptus. Maybe there's some camphor in here. I'm not totally sure. But, however, this is a very nice menthol. Recently in this past year, since September at least, I've been shooting a lot of menthols out in here. Don't think that if you're used to my naturals that we're going to always be seeing menthols from now on, because that's not the case. I just haven't gone through these and I want to. However, in my journey, during this journey so far, going through menthols again in my life and actually doing quite more than I've ever done, they're great. My problem with menthols, and like I told y'all recently, I've been loving them lately. I've been loving these menthols. However, some of these menthols I've been opening, I really have to go and secure because I'm most likely not going to run through them very fast. I do love menthols, and I've always kind of had a love for them, but I think I have more of a love for them now, not more than my naturals. But point being is that I might still have a love for them, but it's not something that I'm going to do fast enough. So, there will be we'll be back to there will still be more naturals on here, probably more than menthols in the future as well. We'll probably be going and hunting for more just, different scented snuffs and not just, that doesn't include menthol. I always like to say on here, and I'm kind of still sticking with that, menthol is still, it does have a smell, but menthol is also more of a sensation to me. You get more of a sensation from it than I do like a scent. All the other stuff is the camphor and the eucalyptus, and sure, menthol opens up your airwaves. Anyways, we got a fat pinch here. Let's go ahead and, it's quite moist. Been warming up in the hand for a minute, got a little on the thumb. Cheers! Same scent that I got in there. Whew. Powerful menthol. Powerful, powerful, powerful menthol. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Get that planty. There's something planty there. And I want to say floral, but I want to confuse people. But when I say floral, planty, it's like the stem of a plant. Smelling it after a recent rain on the stem of your grandmother's garden, your garden, someone's garden. Maybe buy some succulents. A little bit too big of a pinch for me, I'm not gonna lie. A little pinch because so much menthol. I'll let that soak in there for a minute. See my nostrils moving? Can you make your nostrils move? Yep, I know. And that proves, facts that I am a wizard. I don't care if it didn't have anything to do with wizardry. You know the truth that I'm a wizard. And I ain't trying to convince you. You know it. I try to keep things pretty professional over here, but sometimes we gotta talk about how much of a wizard I am. Come on, man, I need the validation. I don't ask for much here, do I? I always say I don't, but, I'm never gonna actually ask for it. What's up, YouTube, this is some THCA. I do not support anyone that is 21, that is not 21 and up on this channel. If you're 21, if you're not 21 and you are younger, please get off this channel. This channel is for adults only for tobacco. And we also have some cannabis culture going on here. Still haven't gotten around to doing a review for this stuff, but YouTube, I do not support any activity, any illegal activity. So if you're not within your state, don't do this at home. Now that I have legal access to this, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to be all tucked down, smoking and all that stuff. I'm not going to lie. And y'all know, you know, kind of family I have at my house. If you've been watching my show, you know what's going on and why I hide it. Well, maybe because it doesn't need to be on camera. At least, there doesn't need to be too much evidence, you know. But no one knows what I was actually smoking all those other times. So I'm going to throw that legality there. But right now I'm about to partake in some THCA. And it's legal in the state of Texas because it is flower derived from hemp. So if you don't mind me, just like the Squintmeister, I'm going to enjoy me a bowl. But you know, I thought I'd be the first one smoking on camera. In fact, I think I got the confidence to smoke a little bit on camera beforehand when I saw Uncle Squinty. However, they have different laws in Minnesota than they do in Texas. But we got some THCA here, and the strain is White Widow. Look at that, yeah. Still smelling that snuff in here, by the way. We're not going to exclude tobacco. Don't y'all ever worry. As much as I do love cannabis, this will always remain supreme a tobacco channel. And we're 20 minutes in. I think I'm going to keep going with this video and just make it a long-ass video. Check out these buds, dude. Now, camera doesn't do it justice. Purple and green and red and orange. Mainly purple, green, and orange. The hairs are kind of orangey. Oh. Still getting low here. Probably got to wrap up the video kind of quick, though. Anyways, that snuff isn't bad. If you like this little small review, this is Wilson's Extra M. Not too much going on, except for I told you, there's that planty, there's a really refreshing menthol smell here. Nicotine is at a medium or a medium high. Hard to tell because I've had nicotine all day long. And if you're a menthol fan, I recommend you pick it up. If you're not a menthol fan, you might not like this. This is just straightforward menthol. Nothing else. Just menthol, and you can't even smell the tobacco. I mean, it's still a fabulous snuff. Like I said, this is definitely a medicated. I would actually recommend this as a medicated. It feels like it's good decongestant. Staying in the nose fine. It's not running. I can feel it getting wet in there. But this is great to clean out my nose because I had other snuff in my nose, and this is going to help draw that out. Well, that snuff that I already had in my nose was dry, but you know, this is great to moisten things up and pick your nose a little bit, get them boogers out. Cheers. Anyway, we got ourselves a little bowl here. So let's toke up, man. Let's toke up, dude. I'm fucking retarded sometimes. I know, god damn it. Here we go. Let's go. Namaste. Oh my god. Oh, I messed up on what I was going to say, so don't take that serious. Or offensive. Let's do it again. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Praise to Shiva. And to Hanuman. Jai Hanuman. Jai Kali. Praise Odin. Praise Thor. Yeah. Rama. Rama. Hare Krishna. Ram Ram. We're just going to go ahead and just praise all the gods right now. Praise Muhammad. Praise Jesus. Praise them all. Because you know what? Don't ever let anybody tell you that your spirituality is wrong. And those are my words of wisdom of today. Because you know what? As long as you know that there's something bigger than yourself, I think you're on the right path. And if you're an atheist or an agnostic, which more so along the lines with me, but see, I'm technically like a modern American pagan. I take things from all different types of spiritualities that I love and put them together, and that's me. I don't believe in telling anyone that their spirituality is wrong, nor do I will ever let them tell me that mine is wrong. I'm all about respect, but I will not, absolutely will not, tolerate disrespect. And I think that we are all, and this might offend some people, but if you're anything on any spiritual path or religion, I truly believe that we're all doing things our own way, and we might be headed to the same spot. However, we're walking up different paths of the mountain, and we might see each other there in our own way, in our own view, in our own sight, but someone else is seeing something different. That's what I think. I think you go to the heaven you want to go to. If you're morally, a good person under the reasons of being humane. We all grew up and went through different things differently. And that makes us out to be different people and different feelings. And there's no reason for anybody to tell someone that they're doing it the wrong way. Because my whole life, I questioned that kind of shit. Because I thought, I'm smoking for many years. Because I thought, I guilt trip myself and make myself think that, I was doing wrong. And really, I was probably doing everything right. But you have people in your life who will judge you. You're like, oh, why you do it this way? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, fuck them. You know what? Because what you're doing and being yourself and believing whatever you truly believe in, and even if it's not God, whatever. That's the right path for you. No one else can choose your path. You gotta walk it alone. And that's one scary thing about it. But do right to others. Not do unto others as they did unto you. I'm not saying all that old shit. I'm saying my own thing. Do right by others. And even if you don't want to do right by them, and don't hurt them and don't bother them, leave them alone. Everybody mind their own business. Don't be minding yours. One more hit, and I think I've had enough. Probably got the bowl a little hot. Kind of hit it every time. You don't have to hit it every time. It's already lit. Oh, God dang. Woo! This has been nice, huh? Just chillaxing with the Buddha. With the demon. With the sinister snuffer. And that's how my ADHD works. I hope you like that review. If you like this chat, if you like these kind of videos, maybe I'll make some more longer videos. We will be making longer videos when we do the tobacco growing and the DIY tobacco products. However, if you like these chill sessions, leave a comment about how much you enjoyed it. If you liked the review on the Wilsons of Sharrow Extra M, please leave a like. Please leave another like. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you can see all my videos and you don't miss any. Please share the video. Please help me get up there so they see me as that next video. I don't want to. I'm not asking to take a video from someone else. I'm not asking to say that I'm the best snuff reviewer out there or the best YouTuber out there. I want people to feel like this is a place. If you are a tobacco lover, you can come here and enjoy just enjoying tobacco and not really just as, you know, I want to be able to share all the knowledge I have with alternative tobacco products, and safer ways of using tobacco and enjoying tobacco. Maybe even drawing some other people in by using maybe some of you know, their more popular products, but maybe showing them that there is, you know, still a better way and even safer than, you know, like cigarettes or, you know, vaping or anything that's really unhealthy. Or just kind of finding out together, maybe there might be a product maybe that I like out there that is a little dangerous, and we'll kind of talk about that. And, you know, that would be my rightful decision, but I can still give out pre-warning about these products, and I want to do that, and for the safety of snuff. So, you know, I don't always put a disclaimer, but when I do, I know I did on this video, but that's what this channel really is about, is my adventure with snuff and me just finding out my favorites and sharing them with y'all, so y'all can check it out and be like, dang, I don't think I like that. Or maybe I will. Or, you know, maybe you realize that everybody's preference is different, so you really kind of have to try it out for yourself, you know, to find out if you like it. But I want this to be a place for tobacco lovers to come and hang out, and not just, you know, hear a review sometimes, but, you know, feel like you got someone to hang out with. You're chilling. We're hanging out here. This is what we're doing. When you're watching that, we are hanging out together. I might be doing this in this time zone, this time frame right now, but whenever you're watching it, I'm there with you there. That's how I feel when I watch videos. That's how I was inspired to make videos by other snuff reviewers, and including Uncle Squinty. I know I talk about him all the time, but there's other ones. Snuff Begins, Tobacco Lassie. She is great, one of the original snuff reviewers. She's awesome. She was one of the first people I saw. Tony Michael, Mr. Snuff. Tony Snuff. He does no longer. He had him a couple years ago. He still had all his videos, and he came back. But just hard times hit that guy. Just kind of got put through the ringer, I think was his actual words he said when he came back. But now none of his reviews are there. You can go and look up his channel, but none of his reviews are there. And it's kind of sad, because that was really important for snuff, and to see how old those videos were, but he finally took them off. But I mean, it's his choice, and he has the right to. That was him. And I just know that when he came back, he was looking pretty rough. I mean, I'm not judging. Shit, before this channel, my life was a mess. Even going into this channel, I still hadn't fully got my life where I really wanted it to be. Well, when I say that, I mean just still kind of having just living old ways, you know, or not living old ways, but trying to fight off, you know, just the old ways that I used to live. You know, still the beginning of my journey. I've been snuffing probably into snuff for a couple years before I started this channel, but it's when I really started getting into it. And I was like, you know what, there's something here. But then I was better at dip reviews, so that's why I kept doing those. But anyway, I want this channel though, like I said. But then later on, you know, I want this to be a informative, safe, alternative tobacco channel. Even also enjoying, you know, indulging in awesome tobacco channel, or awesome tobaccos that might not even be, you know, snuff related, like pipe tobacco. I know this is mainly a snuff channel. We're trying kind of anti-smoking here, yet you still see me puffing on a pipe because, I mean, I enjoy it. And that's just my take. It is hazardous. Smoking is bad, and you shouldn't do it. But I love pipe tobacco. Also, you know, and other products too. Maybe I'm interested in them. I want to check it out, see if it's good or not. But I want everybody to come here and feel like it's okay to hang out and just chill. We can have similar hobbies, maybe not even in full, but you have somewhere to kind of come hang out and listen to someone else talk and chat, and maybe you're agreeing with them. Whenever I watching Uncle Squinty and all those people I was saying, you know, oh yeah, there's Mr. Michael Snuff, and then there's Tony Snuff. My bad, there's two different. Anyway, but Tony Snuff was awesome too. I want you to feel like you're hanging out. It's a place you can come and chill, and even cannabis culture. I do hope that, I know that I'm not really trying to pull in all of those people, but if you are into cannabis as well, and tobacco, well then it's a win-win, I guess. I'll talk about some cannabis on here. I don't know a whole lot of it. You know, I know what I know, but I'm not a critic on cannabis, and I'm not going to make my videos really, if there is a video just on cannabis It'll be something cool or interesting I find, like a product or whatever. I'm never really gonna go into like, hey, did you know about this and this and this and this? And if I do, it's gonna be random. Go to those actual YouTube channels that are your main canvas. This will just be like if you want to come hang out and smoke and watch my channel and listen to me talk while you're smoking. That's what I want it to be, you know? You know, a place where we can all be like, dang, I really love doing the same stuff as that guy. I see guys all the time like, man, and I don't leave no comments on their channel sometimes. I'm just like, dang, man, I just love watching this guy because I feel like I'm there with them, and it also inspires me to maybe go do some projects outside of YouTube. Maybe I want to put them on here. And I don't want to just make this, I don't want to seal off other openings that this channel could be. And that's why we're moving forward. You know, I want this to also be somewhere where I can vlog and let out everything I want. YouTube has given me that, and I want to embrace also letting out all my feelings. You know, when I'm coming here, I also am informing y'all everything, but this is different. Kind of like Squinty and Uncle Phil Seller. I mean, I kind of talk about my own personal things too. This is not just it is, but also is not just a tobacco review channel. Not that I want it to be like, hey, come look at me and learn and hear everything about my life. But I mean, I think that's why we go to YouTube channels. We want to see it's realistic. It's like a documentary. We're seeing other people, like how they live their life and what they're up to. That's so interesting to me. I love that stuff so much. So I don't want to be the limelight guy. I'm not into being a star, or I'm not trying to be famous or anything. But if y'all are enjoying these and y'all enjoy listening to me talk and just my presence, I really appreciate that, and I would love to get more content.